Okay, let's go to the next question, and that is about New York. It's from Mr. Cuevas, and he asks, how long could it take after a deposition in New York? Well, again, there's not really any set timetable, but usually after a deposition, it could be as quick as just a few weeks, right? Because after a deposition, the defendants already know what your case is about. They already know how your injury happened, and they know what your injury did to you, right? How it affected your life, a little bit about your medicals, a little bit about your human story. They also can report to their carrier about how you testify, whether you're honest, how you appear, how you would present to a jury, right? Because that's all very, very important. So then, a case could settle right at a deposition, during a deposition. The case could settle a day later, a week later. The case could settle, but in reality, like if it doesn't, it shouldn't be too much longer, because once depositions are done, you're going to put the case on the calendar. And then in New York, depending on which venue, right, and it's a little bit different in each county, but for the most part, you're going to be waiting maybe another year once you certify a case as trial ready, maybe another year and a half, 2 years in some places, and then you're going to get your trial date. But remember, you don't have to wait for the trial date. The case could still settle either at a pretrial conference, at a mediation, at a settlement conference, or your lawyer could just pick up the phone and settle it with the defendant, right? At any time between the deposition and the trial. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically my answer. He said here it's in the Bronx. Yeah, the Bronx is actually a little bit backed up. The Bronx could be like 2+ years waiting for trial. So definitely I would try to settle it. But if you can't, the Bronx is a great venue. People are getting really high verdicts in the Bronx, really high verdicts, like 8-figure verdicts, 7-figure verdicts, multi-million-dollar verdicts. But that's the good thing. But the bad thing is the wait there is a little bit longer than other places. But hopefully they're going to fix that. They're going to do some kind of a administrative, remedy and fix that, because it's just too long. It can't be that long. It's just not fair.